What's up, nerds? Phoenix from PhoenixTV here with another episode of Birds Brain, the show that likes to make a sexy time. Episode 38, Cattle Pults. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Cookie, and wearing footy pajamas to bed is a great way to protect your feet against closet monsters.
Darn right.
Will you be my Facebook friend? And today's wrong answer of the game is brought to you by...
Cattle Pults. Cows can't jump over the moon, but they can get flung over a barn. From the makers of the Goat Cannon.
Sniff out our sponsor's wrong answer of the game and you'll end up with a great prize and serious cash.
Reminds me of Monty Python and the Holy
Okay,
Grail.
let's get this show on the road.
When the French people start launching farming, including a cow.
Kicking things off, the advertise that bind.
Huh.
Which of these food mascots could be called arboreal? Snap, crackle, and pop.
Trees.
The Keebler elves. The
Keebler elves.
Keebler elves live in a tree, making them arboreal.
Yeah.
Now, I don't mean to question the elves, but a tree doesn't really seem like the best place to put an oven that bakes cookies.
Arbor Day, people. Arbor, arboreal. Word science.
Let's try Betty White's day off. So, imagine Betty White is
She's
riding
a
on a
national
lawnmower.
treasure.
Hey, Danny, what's happening?
The skin one's made of wood, the skin one's made of wood, so who's the dummy?
Not me.
So, Billy,
What did you say, Danny?
take those earbuds out. I'm talking to you.
Sorry, I was listening to Ada.
ABBA? You're listening to ABBA?
Yeah, I love Ada. That reminds me. Which of these Broadway musicals features the music of Ada? American Idiot.
this one.
A lot of the music in Nanania comes from the Swedish band Ada. I auditioned for a part in the new readaptation of Nanania that I lost out to Pierce Brosnan.
No, that's too bad.
Yeah, they said I wasn't wooden enough.
Dang. Taking a shot at him.
I call this one just getting Bieber and Bieber.
Oh no.
What is not older than Justin Bieber? The internet expression ROFL, DVDs, The Nightmare Before Christmas, or Sun Chips?
DVD?
The expression ROFL for Rolling on the Floor Laughing, the movie The Nightmare Before Christmas, and Sun Chips all existed before Justin Bieber was born. But DVDs, invented in 1995, came about when Lil Bieber was about 1 year old. And speaking of babies, I can't get enough of Justin Bieber's hit song Baby featuring Ludacris. What can I say? I'm a sucker for heartfelt pop songs about infants.
Hey. Sun chips weren't a thing, at least for me, until recently, but I figured they were older because most food places are.
Take a stab at Bored to be
And
Wild.
Waffle just seems like a trick.
I don't know, sometimes I just feel like sitting around and doing something really boring. You know what I mean? Because it will take the longest, which of these activities will I find the most boring? Watching acrylic paint dry, watching watercolor paint dry, watching oil paint dry, or watching latex paint dry?
Oil.
Most paints dry in a matter of hours, but depending on the thickness, oil paint can take from 2 to 10 days to dry completely. I guess I
Sweet.
better make myself comfortable. That's it. I can't take any more boringness. I'm turning on the TV. Why aren't the channels changing? Oh no, it's stuck on the Golf Channel. It's stuck on the Golf Channel!
I was basing that off of oil and paint, or like wood stains. How they take a little longer
Next
to dry.
up, the ice machine is down the Mahal, and it's time for this or that.
Doesn't mean I was right
I'm
anyway.
gonna list
Just
off
got the
7
answer right.
things, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a feature of the Taj Mahal or an amenity at La Quinta Inn hotels.
Oh, man.
If it's the Taj Mahal, press the X button. If it's La Quinta Inn, press the B button. All right, let's get started. Moonlit garden, bright morning bed, reflecting pool, Oversized desk. Gazebos. Great gate. Roof terrace.
Huh.
Not bad, but you checked out a little early.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I've considered going to the Taj Mahal, but really, why? I can visit a La Quinta Inn at any of their over 700 convenient locations across North America and get pretty much the same experience, plus free continental breakfast, which is nowhere to be found on the brochure for the Taj Mahal. It's a no-brainer, really. That about does it for round one. And you've got a pretty nice score. It's a shame there's nobody here to share it with. Remember, in round two, every question is worth double. And remember, the wrong answer of the game is still there for the taking. Okay then, here we go.
Cattle pulse. Launching animals.
May I introduce Dethroning the Sacramento Kings.
Might be difficult, actually.
Which NBA team would King Charles I think were big supporters of his? The Utah Jazz, the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Detroit Pistons, or the Chicago Bulls? The supporters of King Charles I and his son were known as the Cavaliers. So when it comes to basketball, the Cavaliers would be his team.
But I think the Bulls are the wrong answer.
There's even a dog now called the King Charles Cavalier Spaniel. Oh, I just had an idea for Airbud 15.
Question 7.
Probably should have went with that, actually. But I was pretty sure with the Cavaliers was the right answer.
Take a stab at Meow.
Played a little safe.
If NASA's Curiosity killed a cat, what would be the next day's tabloid headline? Cats running rampant on the moon. Cats have taken over Mars. Cat armies found on Venus. Or cats are orbiting in outer space.
I don't think Curiosity is going anywhere.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Dang.
Want to see the right answer? Curiosity is the name of the Mars rover.
Ah, yeah.
Rover killing a cat. Typical.
Cute.
This one's called I'm Gonna Dirty Up This One-Horse Town.
Looking through your trash bag. What's it say about you? Funky trash.
They didn't really start the funky trashes
Wow,
until
my
recently.
sound booth is
At least on
squeaky
here.
clean today. The cleaning lady must have come last night. You know what? I really can't stand all this fresh-smelling air. Can we get some trash in here? Okie dokie. We've got a prosthetic double chin and fat suit, a wall calendar with every Coldplay concert date handwritten on it, and a book called How to Name Your Baby After a Fruit. Who does this trash belong to? Drew Barrymore, Gwyneth Paltrow, Naomi Watts, or Claire Danes?
Drew Barrymore.
Drew Barry-less.
Dang.
Ready for this? Gwyneth Paltrow wore a fat suit and fat-face prosthetics in the film Shallow Hal, married Coldplay's Chris Martin in 2003, and has a kid named Apple. I'm gonna keep this trash.
I forgot who it was in
and pretend it's
Shallow
from
Hal.
my life. If only we lived in a world of sliding doors.
For some reason, I thought it was Drew Barrymore. I don't know.
Up next, lick it or tick it. Let's say the Earth is like a giant Tootsie Pop. If every time you lick it, you eliminate 1 mile from its surface, how many licks would it take to get to its sweet, sweet core?
Oh, man.
About 350 licks? About 1,800 licks? About 12,900 licks? Or about 45,600 licks?
This many?
The Earth's core is about 1,800 miles below its surface.
I think it was too drastic.
How are you going to find someone who can lick the Earth that many times before getting exhausted and giving up? Am I right, ladies?
Hey.
Pucker up for I'm a Cinnamon. So this cinnamon challenge is all the rage these days. They say a human can't swallow 1
That dates
tablespoon of cinnamon in 60 seconds. Well, I'm here to prove them wrong. Here goes. Oh God, I regret this immediately. My mouth is burning. I have to drink something. What should I not drink because it contains even more cinnamon? Gimlet? Shirley Temple, Arnold Palmer, or Brown Betty Punch?
This one?
Although there are some slight variations between recipes, Brown Betty Punch always calls for ale, brandy, and cinnamon.
Cool.
Whew. Boy, I need to freshen my mouth up with some gum. It's Big Red! It's Big Red!
I based that solely on it being called brown.
Welcome to the attack. When you see two clues that match, press your A button. $2,000 if you're right. But if you're wrong, you lose 2,000. And don't forget,
remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. You're spacing out, man. What game does this space belong in? Good luck.
Go to jail in Monopoly. It's an interesting game. Take cheese. That's in Mousetrap. I do believe. It'd be the only thing that makes sense. Double word score. Could have been that. Actually. But I'm thinking Scrabble. Yeah. Oh yeah, the person's words are friends. Payday. Life? Yeah. Roll again. Sounds like dice. But, I don't think it's don't break the ice. I've played Trivial Pursuit as you've seen, but not that. Not with the dice. So, dining room. Clue? Some place to get killed. Slide. Shoots and ladders? Candyland? One of the two? Is that in Sorry? It might have been.
That's
I'll
the
take
game! What I don't get is why games have different names in different countries. Like Shoots and Ladders is called Snakes and Ladders in Canada. And in America it's called Clue, but everywhere else it's called Cluedo. However, I do prefer the Swedish name for Hungry Hungry Hippos, which is, of course, Gesneerdehofen, Morken Snooper. You don't know Jack!
I kind of want to play that, actually. With that name, though. Has to be with that name. So, if you're in Sweden and you have that game and you want to send it to me, leave a comment below, and I'll let you know where to send it to. It's been Phoenix from PhoenixTV with Bird's Brain, episode 38, I think. Thanks for watching.